Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody, let's take a look again at the euro currency. Well guys, yes, the market was rather thin due to the holidays of the Memorandum Day in the United States. Well, but still market has shown some action, and you'll see that the bounce to the upside that we have discussed in our weekly research has happened. Currently it's difficult to say whether this is the final bounce, I mean that it has ended or not, but at least market has reached an area that we have discussed in the research. So we said that it will be perfect if market will just show the small upward retracement, retest the broken neckline of this pattern, okay, tested it and turned to the downside. That would be just absolutely perfect. But still guys, our invalidation point stands right here. Why? Because if market even will return right back up slightly higher than this neckline, it not necessarily will mean that this pattern has failed. Only if market will take out of these highs and will form the greater upward swing than the swing to the downside. I mean, it means that market will form the reversal swing in this case. Only in this case we could say that yes, this is the great challenge on the possible failure of this pattern, because that will be not normal action that theoretically should follow after appearing of the double top. And here is the most trick of the current situation, because take a look, we have the thrust down. That is the classical approach of the trading of the double top pattern. But here is the Di-Napoli framework. We have the thrust down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bars in a row. No close above the 3 by 3. It's not very perfect thrust because it mostly consists of 2, 3 candles. Okay, but still this is the thrust down that could lead to appearing of the Di-Napoli directional pattern. And market could form, for example, bread body sell. So market could show deep retracement, reach this fib resistance 137.80, 58 area, and then turn to the downside as the continuation pattern is with the bread body. That's the problem right now. So because on the first glance right now we see that market, it seems that it's turning down from this area because it has reached this level. It has formed some patterns on the intraday charts that we will see a bit later. And maybe market really will continue lower, but still some upward continuation with this bread body is possible. Unfortunately we can't justify this possible upward retracement by some fib support area or maybe some oversold condition on the daily chart, because right now market neither oversold nor at fib support. Market has passed through the significant fib support right here. So that's why they can't help us and tells yes that market really could show the upward significant retracement. That's why it's really difficult situation, and when I see such situations I usually apply some sort of the scale in entry. So I take some small position at the first level because market could really continue move lower from here and wait. If market will shows upward significant retracement and forms the bread body, in this case I could take the position based on this bread body with downward continuation and increase the overall position. If not, if market shows the downward continuation acceleration, well, it's better to take the position on some minor retracement on the intraday chart. That will be just safer way to act in the current situation. Now let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame chart. On the 4-hour time frame chart we have this butterfly 127 butterfly. This is also EUR ABC top 1618 extension target. So you can see market has found this support and shows the significant retracement up. But meantime, market also has hit our area. So that's the weekly pivot point. combination of the weekly pivot point, of the Fib resistance, and take a look. Here is our neckline. Slightly hasn't been tested yet. Okay. On the hourly time frame chart, we have minor butterfly based on this action. So you can see it's left wing, that's right wing, right wing. So we have discussed this in our weekly research. That is our butterfly, 127, and market has formed here something like small double bottom pattern. The target of this double bottom stands right here. So market has completed it from 136.70 area. Okay, and now it's turning to the downside. So you can see trend has shifted bearish. So that's why, guys, I can't exclude the possibility that market really could turn down from here, because this is logical area to turn down from the classical approach to trading of the double tops. So market has retested neckline and turned to the downside. That's absolutely classical behavior. Still, I intentionally show you a contracted chart, so you can see that here could be some sort of the reverse head and shoulders pattern. Okay, that's in fact the pattern that could warn us about possible double top failure. So if market will form here reverse head and shoulders, it will increase the chances that the double bottom will fail, and the double top will fail. And this is tremendously agrees with the possible brand bottom, because take a look that the 3.8 Fib resistance stands right here at the neckline, at potential neckline of this head and shoulders pattern. Brand bottom itself, if it will start it from this area, will lead to creation of the right shoulder, because the target of the brand bottom is 618 support, minimum target of the whole retracement up. So to show you on the daily time frame chart, if market will show this action right here, the target of the brand bottom will be the retracement right back down to the 618 support. So, and this action particularly will create the right shoulder here. So market should lead this area, create the right shoulder, and return right back up. So appearing of this shape, appearing of this pattern could give us early notification that the double top pattern could fail, or at least something could happen here. That's why now you probably understand why, guys, this current situation is really tricky. Well, so there are a lot of different approaches could be applied to trading such situation. The first approach is, as I said, take the small position with a placing stop somewhere above the 3.8 resistance on the daily time frame chart, and wait what will happen. If market will show the acceleration down, move stop to the break even or just tight it, and when market will pass through this bottom, take the more position at the retracement. That's the first approach. Second approach, do nothing. Wait when the market will reach this area. If it will reach this area, trade the brand bottom on the bearish side of the market. If you will not take the position here, market will show the plunge down. Well, in this case, you will probably have to look for another chance to take the short position. Well, so maybe you will find something more interesting, something other ways to take action here. But right now, situation looks bearish, and until market hasn't formed this head and shoulders pattern, the chances on the downward continuation exist, because market hasn't done yet nothing awful that could hint on the possible failure of the double top pattern. So currently still I don't see any problems with it. So guys, situation is in general is very interesting, because potentially market carries a lot of chances for trading, as on the short side of the market, and the short-term period as on the long-term. In the short-term period, we could just wait for a bread and butter sell. That's also could be treated as the trading plan. So let's see what will happen. So think by yourself, of course, about the current situation, because potentially it's really interesting, but some not quite clear moments still present here, and that adds more risk for current situation wherever you will try to take the position.